Hello Libras and welcome to Timsy's Naked Tarot. Don't worry, Timsy is not naked, the tarot read is naked, by which I mean I try to strip out as much astrology as I can by using this playing deck here to bring in the star sign or the type of star sign of the person we are doing the read about. We are doing a read about the Empress, which you had in my last All Signs overview I done. It is a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, fantastic. Please like, subscribe, share and comment. If it doesn't resonate with you, before you run off, just listen to this bit. Please subscribe because the next one might. I'm not following any sort of cycle, so this read shouldn't bear any relevance to any other read I have already done or any other read I will do. That being said, it may link in. Sometimes they do. Sometimes I do one read and the following week is kind of linked to the first one I've done the week before. And share it out because you might be being used as a divine messenger by the universe. Think of it this way. You started watching this video for some reason. Something drew you in, but it's not resonating. So perhaps it's your friend who needs it and not you. Okay, all that being said, let's get on with the read, shall we? It will, there you go, give me the right shuffle in a second. There we go, the Five of Spades. We are dealing with an air sign who is about the same age as you. Okay, this would be, I'm actually going to go a little bit further than this. For the bulk of you, this will be an Aquarius. Okay, this is not my Aquarius card. Okay, it's just an air sign which is about the same age as you, maybe just a fraction younger, a couple of months younger. But this is the second read I've done for Libra. Okay, all the way through the first read I done, I kept saying that your person was an Aquarius, an Aquarius, an Aquarius. And just as I was about to post it, I looked at the cards all on the table, which were still left there from doing the read. And it weren't. I hadn't pulled the Aquarius card at all. I had pulled the Leo card out on my deck. So I thought I can't do that. There's the card on the energy on the table is saying it's a Leo, and I'm calling it an Aquarius. Well, this time it's come out as an air sign. So probably the Aquarius one was right. I've scrapped it. I've deleted the video. I can't even put it up now if I wanted to. But it was right, and the card was wrong. Perhaps they just have a lot of fire in them. Okay, so a little bit more for you, a little bit more information for you there. Okay, so we got the Five of Pentacles to go with our Empress. The Empress card is a card of positivity, a card of renewal, a card of invigoration. As a person, it will be someone who seems to be not lucky, but everything seems to go their way. They seem to be able to turn a bad situation into a good situation. Okay, and that's because of the energies they're in them, in the Empress energy. They are the pinnacle of all the queens rolled into one, for good or for bad. Okay, after the cat, we have got the Justice card. So the Five of Pentacles is all about worryings, about things that might never happen. Okay, it's also a card of being left out in the cold. And again, they're both temporary. You're worrying about a stupidly big electric bill coming in this month, or gas bill coming in, or whatever sort of. You need some more heating oil, and you're worried about how big that bill's going to be. And when it comes in, you find it's not as big as you thought it was going to be. Okay, so you were worrying over it needlessly, and it don't take long before it does come in. It's a temporary energy. If it's being left out in the cold, yeah, you want communication with someone, or something like that, and they're just not responding, they're not talking to you, whatever, they're shunning you off. Normally, this is of your own doing. You, the one who put yourself out in the cold, yeah? You cut off your nose to spite your face and then left yourself in the freezing snow. But normally, the door is open. The door is always left open for you. If it's not left open, you know where the spare key is. Okay? You can let yourself back in. You can eat some humble pie and apologise. It's a temporary energy. With the Justice card coming out, it is about wanting to make balance with something. Perhaps you're feeling like you're getting justice, Libra. Perhaps they are wanting some sort of justice from you. Okay, and I do believe justice is actually also the card of your sign, Libra, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I try my best not to learn all the card signs and all that. I know they have energies attached to them which are similar to energies attached to certain star signs, and that's how this mad mixture of astrology and tarot actually formed on YouTube. But it doesn't mean that this is all about a Libra because the Justice card come out. Okay, so the connection, we have got the world. It's a brand new start. Okay, it's a big brand new start. This implies that we've gone past justice. This implies that someone's learned a lesson. This implies that we are getting our rewards for that lesson being learned. The connection is the rewards for learning this universe lesson. Okay, so how does this water sign feel about, no, not water sign, air sign feel about the connection? It's the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, they feel that this connection has the potential to liberate them, free them from something. They also see it as like a jackpot. It's a win they never thought they'd be able to get. Okay, how they feel about you. They feel that you have the potential to teach them a lot. The Hierophant is basically a guru card. Yeah. In a lot of decks, it's seen as a priest or a bishop or a pope. In this particular one, this looks like possibly the Pope may be a bishop. Okay. Now, back in the day when tarot was forming, okay, these religious guys were the keys of education. They were the ones who would be teaching the common folk how to read, how to write, the laws of the land, what is right, what is wrong. They would shepherd their flock into doing what they wanted them to do, ultimately, but under the guise of religion, it was what was right and what was wrong. And that is how they feel about you. They feel that you can show them what's right and what's wrong. They feel that you can teach them new things. They feel that you can possibly even be marriage material. That is one of the interpretations of the Hierophant. Okay, right. The King of Cups is coming out for what the universe wants to tell us about this connection. It's like the what you don't see coming part of my read. Someone is a little indecisive about giving to this connection. Okay, yeah, it's a big new start, but maybe they're wanting to hold it for themselves. I'm feeling a little bit of greed with this King of Pentacles, this King of Cups. He's holding out the Ace of Cups, but I feel he's kind of holding it away from you, the viewer, who's looking at that king. He's not offering it to you. It's to one side. It's like, yeah, I have it, but I'm showing it to you, but you can't have it. And that's how the universe is saying someone feels about this particular world. Yes, it's there, but you can't quite get it yet. Something else has to click into place before it's there. It's a bit like you're standing on one side of the fence and you can see everyone playing, but you can't find a way in. Okay? You've got to find the gate. The overall outcome the universe is hoping for out of all this, and I say hoping for, we have our own free will. We can get in the way of this energy quite easily by using our free will, is the Magician. Okay, the Magician is kind of like, well, it's meant to be magical. It's a magician. Yeah, so the outcome is going to be kind of magical. When I said up here that this is a jackpot sort of win they never thought they would ever achieve, well, there it is. Someone's performed the magic to make it happen for them. Okay, but it's the energies are being set. The energies are set. The time is right for you to find that gate, to get into this new start, to go and play with everyone else. Okay. Right, the overall energy from this is the Page of Swords, but it weren't just the Page of Swords. As I tried to pull that Page of Swords out, two other cards wanted to come out with it. The Page of Cups and the Five of Swords. Okay. So there is a small element of spying within this whole connection. Someone's watching it from afar. There is also an element of love in this connection with the Page of Cups. But there is also a Five of Swords. There's an element of someone believing that it's too good to be true, I'm going to say. And they might not take up the offer because they don't think it's true. It's like one of those random email messages you get what's telling you that you've won £10,000. All you have to do is sign in. Yeah, okay. Most of us just go, yeah, dump that straight into the scrap pile. Yeah. But what if someone's filled in all the survey for you, which is allowing you to be put in for this £10,000 and used your email address and you've won? Okay. Don't get me wrong, I'm not suggesting that you go and open any of these emails which look too good to be true, because 99.9% of the time they are too good to be true. But in this particular case, I think this is true, as in the reading, not the email. But someone thinks it's too good to be true and they are possibly not actually going to go with it. Okay, get in the way of the universe's bit with their own free will. Okay, interestingly, at the bottom of my deck for clarifying was the Three of Swords. Well, if all this was real, yeah, the love of your life coming back or whatever, yeah, a lottery win, the random email what says you just won £10,000, whatever it could be, was real, and you just like not paid it any notice because you think it's too good to be true and you've sabotaged yourself, yeah, you would be in a little bit of pain as well, wouldn't you, when you find out that, oh my God, it was real and I've lost that opportunity now. Okay, so let's see what this Five of Worlds is all about. Don't ask me why I called it the Five of Worlds. I think it's because I was still feeling and thinking about that Five of Swords, that self-sabotagement energy. Okay, right. The Seven of Swords and okay, the Ace of Wands. Well, it's a passionate new start, but with the Ace of Wands, it's like it's like striking a match. Okay, sometimes it flares up and it burns right down to the bottom of the match, and sometimes it just flares up and then goes out. Okay, that's the energy I'm getting off this Ace of Wands. It's a big new start. The universe is saying you've completed some sort of lesson, and now this connection is your rewards, your just desserts for doing that. But depending on your actions, depends on if it actually takes and catches fire, okay? If it stays alight. Now, there is this element of the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is kind of like a minor arcana of the devil. This guy on this card is he's stealing all the swords out of some village, leaving them defenseless. Okay. Again, with this whole it's too good to be true, yeah, it's defenseless. It hasn't got anything to back it up to say that it is true other than your intuition. Okay. So either theirs or yours. You're relying on your gut feeling. Do I actually open this email or not? Okay. Is this one the real one? The Seven of Pentacles crossing this means a couple of things, actually. It means this particular connection has got time. It isn't at the end, okay? It isn't like your last chance. It isn't like you have to open this email today or you lose it forever. It is in the middle. I'm being drawn to the middle pentacle there on that. It's in the middle of its divine timing. It's going to sit here for a while. You've got opportunity to take your time and decide if it's real or not. Okay. It also a suggestion that it has taken a long time to get here. The other thing the Seven of Pentacles is all about is like planting seeds, waiting for them to grow until you can get your harvest. Okay? It all takes time. Normally, there's some seeds, rapeseed, for example, yeah, or the rape plant. That sounds wrong. It's a plant we get over there. You get rapeseed oil from the seeds. Okay? That takes a whole year. They literally harvest that in September and plant it in September. Well, not in the same field. They use a different field because they're harvesting this year's stuff out of one field while they're planting next year's stuff in another. Okay, but it takes a whole year to go from to do its cycle. It takes time. It's a divine timing card. Okay, right. So let's see what this Nine of Pentacles is all about. Hang on a second, because I just got to clear my throat. Okay, we're back. Right. This Nine of Pentacles, let's see what this is all about. As I said, this air sign sees that this is a chance to make them free. It's a chance of getting their independence, this whole connection. And sorry about the big silence there. I just keep looking at that Seven of Swords. There's something else about it. I can't quite put my finger on it. Hopefully it will come to me throughout the read. Okay, we got the Page of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. Okay, your person, this air sign there, they see this as an opportunity. Okay, with the Page of Wands coming out, the Page of Wands grabs every opportunity it can get hold of to learn. Okay, all the pages are all about learning to a certain extent, some more so than others. And the Page of Swords is learning through action. The Page of Pentacles is learning through book knowledge, reading and the type. This is a bit like the Page of Swords. It's learning through actions. It grabs hold of any opportunity it sees what can further itself. So it grabs hold of it and it sees this connection as an opportunity it can further itself. Okay, in this particular case, making itself free from something. With the Four of Pentacles there, it's reluctant to let go of something to come and grab hold of this connection. Okay, it fears losing what it's got for the potential of what it can gain. Okay, and crossing this is the Sun. In this air sign's position, what it has at the moment, it feels is the Sun, is happiness, is joy, is security. But there's something taint in it. I can't quite put my finger on it. It's this Seven of Swords. Okay. He's looking back over his shoulder. He's looking at the new start. Yeah. This is the gate. This is trying to find the gate. This is why it's not open quite yet, because this Seven of Swords element is in it still. Okay. But on the other hand, they keep looking at this connection and they see a victory within the connection. They feel something. They feel a pull to the connection. The pull they feel is the Two of Cups, a soulmate connection. You are connected to them on a soul level. It doesn't matter what level of that soul connection you are on with them. You might be just a tertiary soulmate, which is quite good actually. You get on quite well with them. Or you might be a deep soulmate or even a twin flame. Obviously, the higher you go up through the soulmates, the stronger the bond, the stronger the pull to certain things, but the more hassle comes with them. Okay, a lot of the time when you are a deep soulmate, you are so alike, you don't get on. Okay, all the things you hate about yourself is within that soulmate. All the things you like about yourself is within that soulmate. But the problem is, the human mind is geared to remember the negative. It's how it teaches us. Yeah. Oh God, yeah. I walked out without looking across the road once. And I nearly got run over. It run over my foot. I was in pain for months with that. Yeah. I'm never doing that again. It remembers the negative to stop you from doing the same thing again. Okay, so with a soulmate, all those bad negative sides you have in yourself, you see that in your deep soulmate or your twin flame a lot of the time, right? But with that sun card crossing that, all that, they see that this connection is possibly just as good, but they see it's more of a solid, okay? Where the connection they have currently at the moment seems a little bit flimsy. Right, what have we got here? We have got the Empress, the card from the Sun All Signs overview. We got the 5 of Wands, and we have got the 9 of Wands. So this is how they feel about you. Libra, you're the Empress. They see you as the Empress. You might not feel that you're the Empress. As I said, we tend to focus on our own negativities, not our own positivities. But they see you as the Empress. They see all the positive within you. They see that you seem to be lucky. You seem to make things grow out of nothing, if you like. And that is your Empress energy you have coursing around you at the moment. Generally, the Empress energy is a way of thinking, okay? Looking for the silver lining, or just automatically going for the silver lining in every situation. Yeah, okay, every cloud is dark and ominous and it can block out the sun, which we had there, but there's always a silver lining to it. When a rain cloud comes in, it waters the crops. The crossing card here, yeah? The thing you have planted and it needs the nourishment and water to grow. That cloud, what is coming in, what's blocking out the sun, which is only a temporary cloud. This 5 of Wands. It's a temporary cloud. This is a temporary cloud coming in. Yeah, it waters that. It gives it the nourishment it needs. It makes the seedling in the ground swell up and burst it through its case, which allows the actual plant to come out. Okay, but then the cloud goes and the sun comes out, and then the sun heats the ground and heats that seed and gives it the energy it needs to grow even further. Okay, the 5 of Wands is, as I said, that cloud. They also see there's going to be conflict with you. Okay, either you're conflicted within yourself, or they know that there is going to be, you and them are going to argue about something within this connection. It could be another reason they're holding on to what they've got at the moment. They're not arguing with you. Yeah, they're holding on to this. They might not be talking to you full stop, but again, the silver lining, if I'm not talking to them, I'm not arguing with them. I can't make it worse by opening my mouth. But there is this conflict coming through between you and them. They feel that you are going to want to know stuff they don't want to answer, or vice versa. You might be telling them stuff they don't want to know about. And I think it's more of the latter one I just said there, because that 9 of Wands is having their emotional defenses up as well. They see that you have your emotional defenses up. You have this closed offness about you, and it's why they feel the conflict will come, because as soon as you come in, they come into the picture, they feel that defensive wall is just going to be dropped, and basically they're going to get the full force of whatever's hiding behind it. Okay, that's how they feel about you. Crossing this is the Hanged Man. They have been and are currently looking, or being reminded, I think. They're not looking at you from a different aspect. They're being reminded about you by the universe. In this particular deck, it shows very well that the Hanged Man is something the universe does. It looks like this guy's being hung upside down by the hand of God, okay, in the clouds. It's a case of the universe slapping them around the face, reminding them about you. They see your car everywhere they go. As they're walking around, they look off in the distance. They see someone who looks like you. And it's not until they get closer to you, or this person, that they realise it's not. That dark hair they thought they saw is actually just a coppery hair on closer inspection. The figure they thought that is your figure, when they get closer, they realise, well, it's not quite the same. They're longer legged, they're shorter armed, they're whatever. Okay? It's first appearance. The universe takes that opportunity to say, right, first impression, yeah, that's your person. And then as you get, because you get drawn towards it, okay, so as you go towards it, obviously you've seen them, they're in your line of sight. It means they're in the direction you're walking in, if you're walking or driving or whatever. So you get closer to them, and then when you get closer to them, you realize that it's not them. And sometimes there's this twang of disappointment, okay, because that's what the universe is kind of hoping for. It's kind of hoping that you will realize that you are meant to actually be with this person, okay? But this is how they feel. That's not you, Libra. They feel like they're meant to be with you. Okay, right. There we go. There's our last card. The Two of Swords. And the Hierophant again. Okay, so the universe is saying, the Two of Swords, this is the key point to this Seven of Swords. Yeah, this is the what's keeping the gate shut. Yeah, there is some sort of decision to make. It's a hard decision to have to make. It's some sort of reconciling decision. It's some sort of apology what has to come in and be made. When we take this and put that with that, it makes a Nine of Swords. Someone's overthinking it a lot. They should just go with that gut feeling of theirs and do it. When you take this away from that, you're left with the Five of Swords. Yeah, they're self-sabotaging themselves by this conflict. Okay, this decision making they have to do. From this deck, this decision making always reminds me or makes me feel it's something to do with love and passion. Okay, because of what's in the background. I'm not going to describe it for you in this one. You can take a screenshot and zoom into it if you want. You have my permission. With the Hierophant coming out there again, this new start is all about this learning. I talked over here where they saw that you can teach them a lot. They feel that you could teach them a lot. There's a lot to learn, and possibly marriage material. This new start, could possibly be that marriage, okay? And that could be what's actually causing this whole gate to be shut. Perhaps you are marrying someone else, and that is your new start, and they don't like it. But that is just for a tiny minority of the viewers watching this. For the bulk of you, it is about this learning. This new start is the learning you can achieve from this connection, okay? Crossing it is the Ten of Wands. It's not going to be easy learning it. It's not going to be easy dealing with it. I've said about deep soulmates and twin flames. You see yourself within that person, and our brain is geared to remember and work off the negative. It is how we achieve survival within life, by not doing the same stupid thing over and over again. Although lots of us do the same stupid thing over and over again. It creates a lot of burden, okay? It will be creating a lot of burden, working through all these aspects, working through this, like, oh my God, I do that. Oh, so annoys me. Or, oh, that so annoys me about them. And then that sort of reaction and thinking back later that, oh, actually, I do that a lot as well. Yeah. It creates a lot of burden. But I feel this burden is coming to an end, okay? The 10 is always an indication that there is a new start. We've actually already got the Ace of Wands out from this deck. After the 10 of Wands, this new passionate beginning. So let's see what this Magician is about. I have a funny feeling that there will be a new start card in this Magician bit as well. And it kind of is. It's the Magician again. It's the number 1 card after the Fool, okay? It is the first place the Fool stops on his journey. And again, this one I feel is a little bit more illusionary. Yeah. What I said about here is there's something holding them back. The sun was crossing that, and I said for them, on what they already have, what's holding them back, what they're holding on to, looks like it provides happiness, joy and security and all that. But I said it's a bit flimsy, it's a bit transparent, it's an illusion of that, because this is the real one, okay? The connection being presented to them, the one that looks too good to be actually true, is the true one. Again, it's the illusion of it coming off this Magician. This Magician was all about the energies being set. This is the illusion of what they have should be causing them pain. It is causing them pain because it's not what they really want. And they know this deep down in their soul, that they know they should be over here, they should be doing that one, it should be with you. But in reality, what they have is something they've already got, and they're very reluctant to leave it because it looks good. It looks like it's going to work. Even though the illusion of that good and that looks like it's going to work is causing them pain. And if you remember, when I picked up this deck to start doing the clarifying, I said it was sitting at the bottom. I said the Three of Swords was sitting at the bottom. Yeah, and it's gone through this deck time and time and time again to come out here. Okay, and I just saw the card on the bottom of the deck, the clarifying card on this one. Yeah, and this is quite amazing. This is why I love tarot. This is how tarot proves to me time and time again. It is so real. We started this with a world. Okay, the whole connection. The first card I pulled out for this read was the world from a different deck. The last card I'm putting out for the main part of this read is the world, the crossing, this magician, this energy is all set for this new beginning. We just have to find the key to open that gate, okay, to get into this new beginning. And funny enough, I'm pretty sure somewhere I said about, I think it might have been the card under the crossing card of that one was the two, oh no, it's the under one, this one. They're being drawn towards this connection. They're being pulled towards it because of that soulmate connection, okay? That is the card, what was underneath the world, okay? Right, so let's ask the universe. Actually, I know exactly what I'm going to ask the universe. Normally, I'd ask, well, what sort of advice does Libra need? And I am kind of going to ask that one, but it's not going to be directly like that. It's going to be, what is the key, universe, to open this new beginning for Libra? Right, the Ten of Cups, the Seven of Swords. I told you there's something else about that Seven of Swords. I couldn't put my finger on it. Right, okay. The Seven of Swords is all about, well, theft, stealing, lying. It's kind of all those nasty things you get with the Devil card normally, so obsessions, okay, and the things. This is, the Seven of Swords is more orientated around stealing, having things stolen from you, lying or being lied to. Okay, the Devil is covers more of the negative elements than the Seven of Swords does, but there's still a whole devil attachment to it. It's falling in this little bit here, how they feel about the connection. Okay, I could have put it anywhere on the table. I know it's normally in the middle where I put it, but it is in line with this. Okay, this Seven of Swords is, they're wanting to steal away from, they're wanting to sneak away from what they have to try out what they possibly want, to see if it works. They're unwilling to put down what they've got, and they're not having faith in what they're going to pick up is better. Okay, what they're going to pick up is this Ten of Cups, the emotional fulfillment. And of course, I quite often call it all the tens gates or doors into a new beginning. Okay, and this is on this side. Okay, so this is the new start. The new start, which is being offered here with the world, is emotional fulfillment, and then into should be an Ace of Cups, new love, new satisfaction, and all that. We've also got the page, the Knight of Wands. Okay, this is meant to be the key to open the gate. Okay, they are holding the key to open the gate. This person here, it's up to them to open the gate. I feel you're already in there playing. They need to open the gate. But what this is saying is, currently, they want to have their cake and eat it. Okay, or eat their cake and have it, if you will. They want to play both sides of the field. They want to keep what they've got, and they want to try your side as well. Okay, but the universe ain't having that. It's saying that's bad energy to do that. So basically, this person has to realize the truth of the matter. Okay, with the Queen of Swords coming out there, they have to they know the truth of the matter, but they're holding back. That Queen is, no, stop. Okay, and I'm refraining from saying hammer time. They're saying, no, stop. I'm not going to deal with this truth. Okay, the Queen of Swords always knows the truth, but very rarely actually takes action on the truth. And this is the problem. This is why we're in the middle of the divine timing. The Seven of Pentacles was crossing that one. And I said, I felt we're in the middle of that divine timing. Everything's right. Everything's ready. The two Magician cards coming out here is saying that everything's ready. But currently, it's going to be done wrong. And it's going to result in this heartbreak down there. You just have to be patient a little bit more. I haven't got a Temperance card out here to tell you to be patient, but I am telling you to be patient. You just have to sit and wait for them to actually finally decide to either open that gate or walk away. Either way, you're in that playground playing. You're having fun. It's fine. Yeah, you're in a good place. This is more of a read for them. And funny enough, I think the last one I done ended up being more of a read for them than it was for you. You just seem to be attached to it. It was more about them. And again, this one is more about them than it is for you. I reckon I've got a few air signs. Well, actually, I'll have lots of air signs watching because you're an air sign. But I feel I have a few air sign cross watchers. Okay, a few Aquariuses watching, a few Geminis watching, among other things. Probably a couple of Leos as well. Okay, but it's more for that incoming energy than it is for you, Libra. Okay, but you are connected to it. This is your read. This is your air sign coming in towards you, the one you know. Okay, so if this resonated with you, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. If it didn't resonate with you, don't worry too much. Yeah, my next one is going to be different to this. It's not going to follow on from this read, okay, because I just don't do that unless the universe wants me to, and then probably about sort of, I don't know, 3 or 4 cards in, I will know, and I'll be feeling the same sort of energies again, and I'll be, okay, then this is linked on from the last read, and I'll let you know as soon as I know. Okay, so thank you very much, and catch you all.